Anyway, YouTubers, I'm going to do the next Little People Big Dreams book I got. Another new one I got at the Metro Centre. Nikola Tesla, someone who discovered electricity. This is the story of a Serbian child named Nikola, who was born in the middle of a storm. He had 3 sisters and an older brother. Still, his best friend was Macaque, his cat. They lived for each other. But one evening, as he stroked Macaque's back, something amazing happened. There were sparks and a crackling noise. His father told Nikola that this natural phenomenon was electricity, the same thing that we see when a lightning bolt strikes a tree. Discovering the power of electricity made Nikola want to become an inventor. At home, he and his mother loved building small machines and devices, and before he was 6, Nikola had created his first motor all by himself. Soon Nikola was building his ideas in his imagination. Up there he designed something, improved it, and even made it go. Once it was ready in his mind, he would create it in real life. And most of the time it worked. At university, Nikola studied electricity under the glow of an oil lamp. At that time there were no such things as light switches or electrical devices, but he dreamt that one day the incredible power of electricity would arrive in every home. He was working on the best way to take electricity from one place to another when the first electric power station opened in London. It transformed night into day. Still, it had one problem. Too much energy was lost when electricity was carried over long distances. Nikola invented a system that solved that problem. It used an electrical flow called alternating current. Thanks to it, electricity could be carried far without being wasted. Soon he was ready to share it with the rest of the world. He arrived in New York from Paris in 1884, months before the Statue of Liberty. Nikola was recommended for a job with Thomas Edison, the man who had launched the first electric power station and the first light bulbs. I wonder if Thomas Edison's going to get a Little People Big Dreams book about him. But even though Nikola became his best engineer and hardest worker, Mr. Edison didn't believe in alternating current. Yeesh. So Nikola left Edison's company, and 2 years later he sold his invention to another businessman. Soon, 160,000 light bulbs lit up the sky of Chicago thanks to his technology, and 3 years later, a power station at Niagara Falls brought power all the way to Buffalo, a city in New York. It was the triumph of Nikola's current. Everybody wanted to meet Nikola and visit his lab, even famous artists and writers like Mark Twain. He dazzled his scientific peers with shows that looked like magic. Once, to demonstrate one of his inventions, he sent a huge amount of electricity through his body. But that was painful and dangerous. I get hurt doing that. But Nikola kept thinking of many more helpful devices, from robots to remote controls. He even imagined that one day the wind and the sun would give us endless energy, and that messages and pictures could be sent wirelessly too. And even though the wonders of the yesterday are common today, the world still finds inspiration in little Nikola, the genius engineer and tireless inventor who electrified the 20th century and lit up the future. Wow. Shocking. Now please remember, electricity was also very dangerous, so make sure to stay well away from dangerous electric devices and all that.